driving me wild, you driving me so crazy. Got me acting out, got me tryna stay sober. Wanted your love and I'm out here hungover. You made me wanna take you to your mama.
Welcome back to another video. Y'all thinking, girl, how many times you gonna show us doing the same makeup? I was doing my makeup and I had did a few little, you know, different little things or whatever, and I was like, girl, oh, that shit right there. I need to freaking film this because my makeup looked freaking flawless. I was saying, girl, your makeup always look flawless. Thank you, girl. This, sis, I don't know what it was, but it was amazing. I went to Ulta and I grabbed a few things, not that I need them. Picked up some Smashbox primer. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I ran down on my Fenty Beauty primer, so I was like, let me just grab something. I did get my hands on some Nars light reflecting foundation, and this is in the shade New Caledonia. Let me shake it up. Let's pause and give a round of applause to Nars because if I got a pump, it comes with the pump. M449. Oh. That is so pretty. Still could see your skin kind of peeping through, but since I am going like outside my Estee Lauder and 6W2, I'm gonna use 7-in-1. A couple of pumps. So for concealer, I am going to be using my Nars Radiant Concealer in Truffle. This that Estee Lauder that I use is a little bit dark. Boy, I've been watching you. This Pat McGrath in MD23. And just go right here. McGrath in M15. Just go here, right in the beginning, right here. I am gonna let that dry down like really good because those concealers is like radiant, creamy. It's just so buttery, if that makes sense. Anastasia bronzer in chestnut, and this is a Morphe M449. You remember I showed y'all this and I was like, I don't even know what to do with this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, girl, I'm gonna take this, dip this in here, start kind of putting that on my skin. Okay, so around my forehead, I am going to blend this out because this is a little bit smaller and it's just going to get in all of those little creases. My Smashbox brush is a little bit too large to go in those areas. I love a bronzy look. Taking my Smashbox brush. It's good to have a mirror in front of you and 2 mirrors on side of you, so once you blend it out like this, you can see if you're not blended in the mirror on the side. So it's really smart to have some mirrors like this. I want to take my Smashbox brush, yes, I found it, and start blending this out. I always get some on my lip. I take my foundation brush and blend this out. I want to make sure it's all cleaned up. I keep my under eyes very last because that's what I want the most coverage. I get to underneath my eyes, I'm gonna switch to my beauty blender, but I'm gonna make sure all of the water is squeezed out. Yesterday I did my freaking makeup and the water was kind of like still in the sponge and it ruined my whole makeup. Like I had to start all the way over. So I'm just squeezing it in a towel. I have a towel here, making sure all of the excess is damp but it's not like soaked. So I'm taking this and I'm starting to blend underneath my eyes. But and just go over this, making sure we don't have no harsh lines, babe. We undetectable, okay? So now that that is blended out, I am gonna take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the matte and matte finish deep olive. I love this shade. I don't know why. Maybe it's the undertone, and I'm gonna be able to go right on top. You guys know I love me a bright under eye. If you don't, that's your problem and not mine. Skip this step. Fenty Beauty in Espresso. Okay, so I did this yesterday because I was just messing up and I was like, oh my god, this is so pretty. Taking this and go high on my cheekbones. Okay, contour my nose. As I'm contouring my nose, I'm kind of bringing this on my lid just to kind of give me a cream, like a cream lid look, if that makes sense, like a bronzy look. I'm really just going everywhere that I put that first contour because that contour is a little bit more, this contour is a little bit more deeper than this one. So I like to just go in and just kind of give me a little, you know, a little extra. And I'm going in with a smaller brush, and as I'm blending upwards, not downwards, upwards. That makes sense. See? Taking my foundation brush and kind of just going over this. And then I'm going to take Morphe M449 brush and I'm literally going to go right underneath this just to kind of sharpen it. There's some of my deep honey. by Tarte. Okay, so for setting powder, I'm going to go with my Pat McGrath setting powder in medium 3, a setting brush by Real Technique, and set underneath my eyes. Okay, so now that I have my face set, oh, this looks so good. I just discovered I curse too much. That I could place bronzer in dark and go in both shades. Blemish. Also pushing this into my skin and going upwards. I put a lot of makeup on, but I'm also just like pushing it into my skin so it don't look cakey, okay? Sis, we're not looking cakey. With my Charlotte in number 4, and I know I talk shit about this packaging, but this bronzer is really, really, really nice. I just don't like how the packaging just sucks. Like, for real, for real. Okay, to set my nose contour. But I'm gonna take the warm shade and go on my lid to set that cream. Girl, you're not putting bronzer in your crease. What you doing? You don't know what you doing. A Morphe M449 brush, got her numbers coming off this brush, and I'm gonna go in one of my old MAC palettes. This is MAC Warm Neutral palette. Girl, do they sell this somewhere? I don't know, but you probably could find this shade in like a brown like this. And I'm gonna dip that brush in there and literally go right in the crease area just to give me like a Zork look, but not like a Zork look, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of giving my eyes some definition. My eyes is so tiny, and since we need them to look like we woke the up. Okay. See how we getting like a bronzy look? You can act like you don't see it, girl, but you see it. You see it. Brown, brown, brown. She's that girl. Powder, the continuous and setting mist, because I'm looking a little powdery and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna take some setting mist and spray my face. Oh, it feels so good. It melts into our skin, honey. Do you see it? And then my brows, because girl, my camera keep getting overheated and child. I don't like that. So, oh, my nose is itching. Blondie by Huda Beauty. And go underneath my eyes one more time. Setting underneath my eyes. Babe. Royal Blue liner from Juvia's Place, and I'm gonna use that today. I used it yesterday and it was like so pretty. So girl, like what? So creamy. I would say I'm doing the same makeup over. Child, who you see? You ain't see me with blue eyeliner on this channel yet. Okay, guys. Oh my, this rag, I gotta take it down. On, and it keep getting stuck. Forever. Puff with my one size powder. Of my filter, what is this, number 12 powder by Morphe. This powder is bomb. C42 for underneath my eye. Affordable under eye powder is the Morphe in Filter 8. This is a good one. Blush, Juvia's Place, Volume 1. I'm shade. Oh, pretty. Chestnut. Molasses. She's that girl. Juvia's Place lipstick and It's Glass. It's so good. This is the finished look. I'm gonna let you guys see once I finish getting dressed, but this is the finished look. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Pretty, pretty girls.
You driving me wild, you driving me so crazy. Got me acting out, got me tryna stay sober. Wanted your love and I'm out here hungover. You made me wanna take you to London, Paris. Times were cherished, no comparing.